All you dinosaur fans out there will no doubt recognize a Tyrannosaurus Rex when you see one, right? You probably know the Velociraptor too, and the Triceratops. But what about this guy? Is it possible this illustration shows a new species of dinosaur? Or is this just a big, fat fake? Hey guys, Bill here. The picture was sent in by Rajit, who wrote, "Hey Bill, does this picture show a new dinosaur that was just discovered? Or is it a big fat fake?" Rajit, there are no real pictures of dinosaurs, only illustrations. So, I guess somebody could just draw a weird looking dinosaur and claim it's something newly discovered, but then again, maybe it's legit. Let's take a look. First up, let's take a closer look at the picture. It's obviously not a photo, so we don't have to worry about that. At first glance, it looks like a T-Rex. Long tail, 2 legs, and 3 toes. It's got scrawny arms and a big head. But when I looked up a picture of a T-Rex, I was able to see the differences in their heads. Where the T-Rex has a long jaw, this supposed new dinosaur has a much more squat face. It kind of reminds me of a dog face, maybe like maybe a pug nose? No, not really. Pitbull? Nah, it's not a pitbull either. Oh, I know. What about bulldog? Maybe something like that. The other thing that bothers me about this is why would there have been a dinosaur so close to being a T-Rex and not just be a T-Rex? That doesn't make any evolutionary sense to me. But who knows? Tell you what, I think it's time for you to let the whole world know what you think about this. If you think this illustration really shows a new species of dinosaur that was recently discovered, go with real. On the other hand, if you think someone just drew up a dinosaur they just made up, then go with fake. And as usual, you can always go with unknown if you don't think I have a smoking gun solid answer. Go ahead and shout out your answer so the whole neighborhood knows what you think. But if you can't do that, you can always pause the video and leave your answer in the comment section. Ready? And go.
Holy cow.
Hey, while we're waiting, I have another little mystery about dinosaurs. Christine sent in an interesting question. She wants to know if it's true if the Tyrannosaurus Rex could eat up to 100 pounds of meat in a single bite. Christine, that is a really tough question because I don't know how you could prove the amount of meat they could gulp down, but let's just go with the general belief among scientists. And according to the National Geographic Society, the answer to your question would be fake. The correct answer would be the T-Rex can eat 500 pounds or 230 kilograms of meat in just one bite. Doesn't mean they actually do that all the time, but if they wanted to, they could. By the way, according to dino expert Kevin Healy, a 6-ton T-Rex would eat up to 300 pounds or 149 milligrams of meat every day. Okay, now that we got this little issue solved, what do you say we get back to the meat of this picture? Is it a new, recently discovered species of dinosaur? Or is it just somebody's flight of fancy? I've got the red envelope, and I'm opening it up right now to see what the official answer says right here. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, and it says, the illustration claiming to depict a new species of dinosaur is 100%, without any doubts, real. According to an article on Live Science, the new species was discovered in Argentina not long ago, and the illustration is by Carlos Popolio, based on the skeletal remains of what the scientists found. This dinosaur is considered to be a close relative of the T-Rex and estimated to have lived in the Cretaceous period between 145 million and 66 million years ago. The scientists who discovered the remains of this dinosaur have given it the name Meraxes after the dragon Meraxes in the fantasy fiction series A Song of Ice and Fire by writer George R.R. Martin, the guy who came up with this little-known show called Game of Thrones. Anyway, Meraxes belong to a group of theropods, mostly bipedal meat eaters, which includes other dinosaur titans such as the Giganotosaurus, Mapusaurus, and the Carcharodontosaurus. And now, for my favorite fake of the week. This video sent in by Alma Pratt claims to show a pigeon dancing to the beat of some street music. In reality, the pigeon only has one leg and is hopping around to get around. Know what I mean? Yeah, it's wholesome, but real? No way. Hey, don't go away just yet. There are a whole lot more real or fakes you can look at. Just go ahead and click on one.